Hi, and thank you for watching us here at Tax Talk UK, where we talk about all things tax and other important aspects of running your small business and being self-employed. One thing that we've been asked about is what happens if you're trading as a limited company and you don't actually do any trade within the financial period. So we're going to explain what you need to do. And before we do, if I could just ask you please to take a moment to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way you will easily be able to refer back to this information should you need to, as well as finding the other information that we have available for you on a whole wide range of topics, including taxes, to support you in your self-employment. So going back to the question that we've been asked to cover, so you haven't done any trade for the year in question. So let's say, for example, your financial year end for your limited company is the 31st of December. So from the 1st of January 2021 to the 31st of December 2021, you haven't actually been doing any trading. Perhaps you've been doing other things, or perhaps you've just had a break from the activities in that company. But for whatever reason, the question is, what do you do about this? Do you need to still submit full accounts? Because of course a limited company needs to report to Companies House as well as HMRC for the trading details of the company. So it's if you haven't carried out a trade within the period, then the company is what we call dormant. So a dormant period just means exactly what we're talking about. You've not carried out any trade. The balance sheet is exactly the same on the closing date of the financial period that it was on the starting date. And so at Companies House, you can submit dormant accounts, and that is just really a schedule of the balance sheet at the financial year end, and disclosing or declaring that there has been no trade. So the accounts will be marked as dormant accounts. Now, the other thing that's important is because, of course, as well as Companies House, a limited company needs to report to HMRC. So if you don't tell them any otherwise, then HMRC will still be expecting a company tax return for that financial period. So that is very simple, a simple phone call or letter to HMRC to let them know that the company was dormant for the period, and therefore that they won't expect any accounts, and then they will mark the corporation tax record as dormant, and you just need to then let them know when the company starts trading again. And especially if you write to HMRC, it's important to just check back on your government gateway portal just to check that it has all been actioned, and that they aren't expecting any accounts. So that is all that you need to do in summary, is notify HMRC not to expect a company tax return and to submit dormant accounts to Companies House. And then, of course, once you would do that each period that the company remains dormant, once you've notified HMRC, you only should need to notify them once. And then once the company is active again, then you will just resume submitting accounts as normal. So I hope this explains and helps you to understand what you need to do if your company hasn't traded. As I mentioned earlier, if you could please take a moment to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we will see you again soon. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.